Hey everyone, and welcome back to Comic Studio. That were the last time we have already checked out for all of the characters of Henry Stickmin Comic Studio right here, but it's already midnight that I just record here. And where today we're going to be searching for Happy Wheels. Not a happy tree. This isn't going to be for such as only for one thing. It wasn't going to be some sort of like the happy tree for some sort of as well, and probably contains violence, but probably let's go for wheels. Even for some sort of like the happy wheels could be for really itself, but I just completely remembered that I just saw this from my brother watching from the internet videos such as DanTDM and many other kinds of YouTubers like anything as well. So I hopefully we're going to be searching for this. The last time we did it absolutely that we just tried to check out with props, effects, and the backgrounds shouldn't be able to be found here. But I cannot believe to do this as well. And we're going to be searching for right over here as Happy Wheels. But we're not going to be very sure. This isn't going to be for right over here as the Happy Wheels as well. So that must be seeing right over here. That must be Happy Tree as well. But let's just get around with Happy Wheels as well. I'm not very sure that Happy Wheels isn't going to be exist for really right now. And I'm not going to be for finding anything as well. But exactly like the Happy Wheels isn't probably like it exists anyways. And I wonder I might going to be trying to find out what is going on with this. We checked from anything around itself from the studio crossovers and searched for Happy Wheels or something isn't going to be for a little bit as well. So even without any Happy Wheels, but there it is, there's Happy Wheels, but over here, but we're going to be showing up with a little bit for this as well. So here we go, and we're going to be trying to check it out for anything as well. But this is how that I just remember back in 2017 or 2016. It was really funny with violence and could be whatever that it contains like blood like over here, or probably let the funny things is gonna be over here as we're starting with Granddad as well. Starting with Granddad as well. That he actually plays like here. So this is where I remember that I just saw this from DanTDM, including from my brother, that even as possible as well. Starting with Granddad as well, with a jetpack over here, with a fuel tank, and another one is Segway Man. And there must be a dad bicycle with a child on the seat. And there must be for one fat person with some kind of stroller or some kind of an unknown scooter as well. Another one could be a motorcycle, probably some sort of an ex-girlfriend like this thing as well. I'm probably not very sure. Isn't going to be. This is his lawnmower, or like this thing as I'm not very sure. This is the lawnmower. This is the lawnmower. Could be for some kind of for a black person over here for a I'm not pretty sure. Not the black guy or over here is going to be try to scraping all over to do this as well for some kind of. This is a lawnmower from John Deere, and we're pretty possibly sure that could be able to kill for around for the inside like the blades. And another one could be the Indiana Jones with a minecart or some sort of a motor minecart like this. There's Santa Claus, and running things could be some sort of elves. There's the Pogo Man, and there must be mother with his kids, mother with her kids like this, for some sort of a bicycle like this, for a multi bicycle like this, and a helicopter man could be for around here. It was owned by Jim, but probably it should be absolutely that we try to do it, because as you can see, Happy Wheels is owned by Jim Bonacci. Thanks to Jim Bonacci for the images, sprites taken from the Happy Wheels wiki fandom, like anything as well. And let's check for our some sort of like other kinds of other stuff as well. We have a van in the front, an asteroid like those things, or such as media, a trash bin, a boombox, a toilet bowl, and a television that we've probably seen this. And the effects could be for the victory sign as well. And the backgrounds could be at least. This is going to be having so much fun with violence over here. There must be knives or sharp objects like them as well. Or even obstacle courses like them as well. Or even many more of the kind of images like those as well. That must be for some kind of these things, or some kind of the science, or even the lab as well. That must be city skylines like the trash bins like as well, and the alien ship could be for this one, and like other kinds of the automobiles like there, and finally that must be the lab from over here. So that is all for the entire Happy Wheels from all the characters and sprites. So if I might gotta be added something a little bit as well, even though this is going to be for crazy fun right here to share or try to hearing for some final results like these. And after adding for a few crossovers in it, but we eventually added for some sort of 3 backgrounds from this comic studio and 3 backgrounds from Cookie Run Oven Break like this. And even though that we're going to be seeing the results, and it was going to be kind of crazy around here a little bit as well. This is not a little bit crazy for something as well, but it's probably a little bit good as well. That we can see for around here. Added Cookie Run characters from over here, including the NPCs, like the automobiles and motorcycles, including for such as for the crossover like those things as well. Even that you see in Happy Wheels like this, that must be some sort of a pirate thing, and another one could be for being watched and being stared at the UFO as a spaceship, could be for one thing as well, and that must be for some sort of a taxi cab from over here being stopped and look at some sort of a UFO thing over here. And then for some sort of a neighborhood, there must be automobiles getting pretty crossed up as well. They're passing a supercar cookie too. It was probably going to be pulling away. She tries to pull away from them as well. And because of that, polluted traffic from those things isn't going to be pretty easy. In the BMX park too, but I'm not pretty sure, they use their skateboard like those things to skate all the way from them as well, because something is absolutely started to get a little bit for breaking the little bit of rules at the BMX park too, which means that Skater Cookie might able to be taking over for around here. In the Cookie Run path like those backgrounds, there must be stickmans over here like the rocket jets with weapons as well. Another helicopter is going to be from over here, and some stickmans are going to be chasing from a stickman top hat like this. Another stickman could be from over here. In the park, there must be stickmen over here for some sort of like this. There must be for a flight chase in a happy like this. There's a flight chase in a happy healthy helmet, or the happy healthy Hamlet as well. In the park as well, there must be a stickman. There must be a fat lady over here. There is Segway Man onto the corner, and especially there must be Dad and another one, a child on the back of the seat of the bike, and there must be Granddad nearby the water like those things. There must be Granddad nearby the fountain. And on the roads like themselves, there must be Henry Stickman, who is driven for a hill climber from Hill Climb Racing. Probably that must be for some sort of scooter who's just going to be chased a little bit as well. But unless he tries to pass them as fast as possible, and probably that will be it as well. And that is the Happy Wheels Comic Studio for just only one of those things. It has been 3 minutes for, by the way, since we just completely added the characters, except like other kinds of persons and a Pogo Man. And for some sort of for that guy over here with a lawnmower over here for some kind of this. And probably, if we're gonna be checking out for anything as well, that must be for user comics available for around here by this time as well, as you're gonna be checking this out like anyways as well. So don't forget that the link is gonna be in the description below, so you can actually check it out of this comic studio about Happy Wheels. Even that was even fun and crazy, and probably it's going to be for such as breaking the mind like these ones as well. Exactly, there aren't automobiles like here to edit a van in the front, but I'm not sure. I wouldn't be able to be edited for sometimes. Maybe I'll be doing next time in the future, but sometimes I might able to be doing something a little bit for just I'm probably for a little bit of basics as well. So I'm not talking about for anything about for my future plans and about of this comic studio around your way. So thanks for watching, for all your support, and I'm gonna be seeing you many lads and comic studio users all later, as I'll be signing off. And just like that, and it was really awesome that I just probably remembered nothing just like my brother, and I thankfully that will be it that I just try to do.